Alright, we're going to start going through some of the gear for the drum tracks here on this Hate Eternal record. Same kit as last time, King of All Kings. It's the Sonar D-Lite kit. It's a maple shell. Great sounding drums. I love the Sonar stuff, man. Good stuff. Microphones. We're using Shure, mostly. Everything here now is Shure. We got the SM98s on the toms. These are a mini condenser. Really nice for capturing, a very good tom sound. It seems like they're small. They wouldn't be very good for picking up low-end frequencies, but they're really excellent on bigger drums, the floor toms and stuff. We're using SM81s for overheads. We have 3 set up, center, a left, and a right. A lot of cymbals in here, so I'm trying to get the best imagery as possible. China's over here, China's over there type of thing.
How would you play like obscure tarot with that setup?
Well, whereas before I used to go 8, 10, 12 because it was like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I would just do 10, 12, 14 probably.
Okay. There's your bass drum pedals right there.
Axis.
The long boards.
That goes to the Ribbon Crasher. This is made by, who makes this one? Rhythm Tech. Ribbon Crasher. It's a bunch of sheets of metal placed together. It's real nasty sounding. Hi-hat stand, obviously. Left bass drum, right bass drum, and then I have a cable hat that operates that hi-hat right there. Triggers are actually on the pedal. I don't know if a lot of people.
I'm gonna zoom in there, right?
I don't know if a lot of people have seen this. You might have a better chance of getting that one over there. But it's a trigger box here, and it triggers the signal instead of having
Why don't you yank the pedal off right quick?
Yeah.
Let's get all technical. Let's get all technical.
Can you pedal off?
That'll be the easiest.
Yeah. There it is. So it plugs up. This pin, which is on a spring, activates the trigger when the meter hits the bass drum head. So you don't get, the ones that on the bass drum rim, they normally, they'll pick up a snare drum or a bass guitar on stage if it's too loud or whatever, and a lot of people really have a nightmare with trying to trigger the drum slide, but this really helps because there's no false triggering, meaning that the snare drum or any of that other stuff, none of that sets it off. It only fires when you hit the bass drum. So you really have to play consistent to use these things, but they work a lot better, I think. I like them a lot. Alright, this is a 12-inch Yamaha snare, the Oak Custom. I like that a lot. And that's my regular Sonar drum for my kid at home. This is a great snare. I love this. This moved to be my favorite. That's a good one. But yeah, I like that one. That's a 6x14.
That's I like that snare too. Is that a D-Lite or a designer?
This is a D-Lite as well. Yeah, so the 2 snare setup, you see a lot of guys in the drumming community, whatever, using 2 snare drums. You don't see a lot of metal guys doing it, but just, different textures for blast beats. Instead of hearing the same sound source all the time, you can divide it up, Like you can play a single foot blast, on this snare. Then move to it like a bomb type thing. Different sound source. Also makes it possible to have play other types of beats on top of each other too. Like we were doing in one of the newer songs, where you play a blast beat this way, and you use your left foot and the main snare to play the back beat, the AC/DC I call it. There you have this. We're miking the snare, SM57 there. We have a KSM32 Shure on the bottom snare right there. And yeah, everything's mic'd. We're going straight to tape, which is a 2-inch 24-track Roddy. And it's pretty simple. We kind of go the old school way. We don't really like to do the digital thing, so we try to record analog and try to play our songs instead of edit them to be right. And I think we have achieved a better result that way personally. So enjoy. There's the pedals again. Signing off.